Here with Demon catcher / DH CJ Webster on the eve of senior weekend. CJ, 2 years, hard to believe it's here.
Yeah, it's been a long ride. 4 schools in 5 years, and moved to a lot of towns. But Natchitoches is a special place, and my parents are gonna be in town. A lot of parents are gonna be in town. It's gonna be, honestly, I'm an emotional guy. All the guys know it. My parents know it. I get it from my dad. But I can't wait. But it's bittersweet, really bittersweet.
When you look at this group that came in, Dodrell called it a JUCO All-Star team when you guys came here 2 years ago. It's heavy JUCO presence on the senior weekend. And how were you guys able to bond so quickly and form a team that had the biggest turnaround in Southland history?
When I think about that, I find the common ground that we have with each other, knowing what it's like playing at those small schools in the middle of nowhere. So when we got here, we were like, all right, these guys have been down the same road. We know what they're about. And the recruiting here with Coach Curry and Coach Burrows, Coach Curry's no longer with us, but great recruiting. We knew exactly what they wanted to do, and we bought in quick. And once you go through working out with us, these guys, and if you ever saw us do the circuit, you realize that we fought for each other all the time. And being a part of the family is something that I will always cherish forever. And these guys they'll always be my brothers.
Talk to Joel about your relationship with him. Y'all have known each other a long time. And 2 guys from greater LA end up here in Natchitoches, LA. And did you ever think, when you're 5, 6, 7 years old playing against him or with him that, 20 years down or 15 years down the road, you're going to be in college in Natchitoches, Louisiana?
You can't write that. You can't write that. Even for the best scripts, you can't write that. It's unbelievable. I don't know if he said, but we played against each other in USSSA for club ball when we were 7 and 8 years old. Played against each other in high school. We respected each other. We definitely knew each other, but not to that point where we were great friends. And then we got here, and it just clicked. It was awesome, and I love the kid to death. I want to miss him a lot.
You throw up the shakas.
Little Cali swag.
Exactly. How much do you think that? Because like you said, SoCal laid back, but this is a team full of grinders.
Absolutely.
How do those two styles mix?
And the thing was, Joel and I in high school played for coaches that played in very, very good college programs. Cal State Fullerton, I think his was Cal State Santa Barbara up there. And then those schools play just like this school. Grind away at bats, get the bunts down, play small ball, score runs, however you can just scratch and claw. But the lifestyle down by Joel's area in San Clemente is a little bit different than where I'm from, but at the same time, winning is winning. And when it gets down to it, the winners find a way to win.
You guys, as an offense, swinging the bats well, 5 double-digit hit performances in the last 6 games. Where does that confidence come from?
It all started that Saturday at Notre Dame. And just the feeling of just being relaxed and loose and knowing the fact that, even though this game doesn't matter for conference, it matters to us, and that all of our families are here to just have fun. And we keep, I don't know if you wrote it up or talked about it yet, but we kept talking about the omens, the baseball gods, and that they're real, and things have been happening that you can't explain. And it's just that great feeling of being around these guys, and when we're playing like that, it's so much more fun.
Talked about Notre Dame, so many memories on that trip, on the field, off the field. Last 2 years, though, could you pick out maybe the biggest memory you've got here?
The biggest memory I have here was last year in the conference tournament when Steve Spann threw that complete game against Sam Houston and we knocked him out. I'll never forget that the rest of my life. Best game I ever caught, hands down, and just knocking them out, just heading on the way to go to a championship. Didn't work out, but still, it was amazing.
And for you guys, you're going to face a Nichols pitching staff that's got really good numbers, and it's going to be a good test for a confident offense. Challenge you guys willingly accept. Do you welcome that type of challenge?
Without a doubt, that's the Demon way. And the thing is, they have a great pitching staff. They have a great team ERA. The Demons are blind to the fact we have the blinders on, like Coach Burrows always says, keeping our eyes on the prize, grinding away at bats. And our plan is to get the pitch count up like we always do. And if we do the right things, make plays, I don't care if you have the Washington Nationals pitching staff, just grind away at bats.
And maybe see a great white butterfly?
Exactly. The omens are real.
Thank you, CJ.
No doubt.